Yeah, no problem. All right. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Rough Rider Hockey, where we are in the semifinals game against the Littleton Hawks black team. We are on the West rink here today, so I will be peeking over my shoulder periodically to take a look at the games. And currently, on the other rink, the Tri Valley is winning 1-0 over the over Vale. Do you want to see here, Mom? Hi, good morning. All right, as we get ready to I've got both cameras set up in case it tries to do this again. All right, looks like we're going to be starting with the Mick line with Isaac Franklin. On the backside is going to be Ratter along with J Mac. We get the thumbs up from the goalies, and here we go. Face off won by Littleton Black, forcing their way into the zone. Comes in wide to the near side, back around the net, trying to work toward the front of the net as they go with the scissor play there. All the way down to the corner, sends it right out in front. J Mac breaks it up briefly. Now it comes over to Tyler, tries to get out of the zone, loses an edge there. Now it goes back down in the corner. Short side shot is blocked. Now it comes to the back. Trying to get it there is Ratter. Ratter working for it. Not able to get him off the puck, but does a good job to force it over to T-Mac. Or not T-Mac, to the Mick. Mick bounces it off the glass. Great glove job to keep it in the zone by the Littleton, as now they send it back the other way. Center ice as Junie, Chase, Charlie are out there. Shot saved by CJ. Tries to corral it in, not able to as it bounces off of the side wall. Now over to the front. Knocked down, trying to get it away. Shot, rebound, save. Rebound again is saved there as the players get on it. Loose puck is finally covered up there by CJ. Face off inside the zone. One there by Chase, sends it into the corner. Trying to force it up out of the zone, kept in. Now stolen away. Come back the other way now with some speed. Dump and chase is going to be the plan of attack right now as it comes all the way around as Littleton is able to win the race to the puck, but cut off at the blue line. Over to Charlie. Charlie sends it to the front, kicked away by Littleton, and we head back the other way. Dumped in. And now comes all the way down, is going to go for icing. Tommy's line out there, gets it over to Jack. Jack forces it forward, bodied off hard. Good job by Simon to get it over to Tommy. Tommy back over to Simon. Simon flips it on forward to Rosie. Rosie trying to get it down deep in the zone, not able to as it comes to the near side. Now back into Rosie. Rosie dumps it in. Rattles around the board, picked up by Littleton. They're looking to break it out, make a nice little cross-ice pass. Read there by Simon as he knocks it down. Rosie jumps on it. So puck comes back to center ice. Simon breaks up that pass, but they're still able to gain control of it and send it down deep into the zone. Nice tip for a change there by Simon. Tommy's still out there. Littleton coming in with some speed. Forced into the corner. Now to the near boards, getting some help from Franklin as the shot goes all the way in and is covered up there. With the start of the second period, Tri-Valley is still up 1-0, but they are looking to kill off a penalty to start the second period. McMurray gets the face-off. Shot comes to the point, hits a body in front, now over to the dots. Working forward as they cycle it around. McMurray's first one there. Sends it around over to Isaac. Great tip by Isaac as he gets it up and out of the zone. Littleton cycling back around. Forecheck pressure by the Riders. Kept in at the point. Great job by Franklin as it comes over back down in the corner to Isaac. Rattled around the boards, come all the way out to J-Mac. J-Mac shoots it in. Tipped wide by Isaac. Picked up by Franklin. Franklin back in front. Tipped again. Just goes over the top of the net. And now it's hard off of the boards. And that's going to go all the way down for icing. Great little shift there in puck movement for your Rough Riders. Can y'all hear me still? Face off, one out to the point to J-Mac. J-Mac, nice little pass over to Junie. He tips it into the corner. Picked up by Charlie. Charlie loses his edge, goes down. Chase tries to forecheck it, does so, knocks it off the stick briefly. Now they take it back behind the net. Hard pass up and out of the zone, and now they come the other way. 2-on-1. Ratter wins the race there as it comes back down into the corner. Rattles around. Ratter tries to send it forward over to Chase. Goes off a body. Shot. Rebound is covered up immediately with 9:39 to go here in the first period. The game on the other ice is now tied 1-1 as they got the power play goal with 13 minutes and 14 seconds to go. Face off won by your Riders. Backhanded down. Goes for an icing. We'll get a face off inside the zone again. Chase Charlie Junie. Face off one, shot through. They love that long shot, looking for the rebound. They got it. Tried to backhand it back to the front, but he was down on his knees. Sent to the near side and up and out of the zone. Chase has it all by himself. He goes with the dump and chase move as it's rattled to the near side. Up and out of the zone. Picked off there by Connor. Tries to knock it off of the stick as it goes back over to Connor. Connor sends it to open ice. Nice little diagonal pass. They're not going to give him the icing on that one. Comes to the near side. Looking to break it out. Got a nice little tip and go. 2-on-2 coming the other way. He skates around one. Shot, save, rebound, save by CJ. Flips it out to the top of the zone. Around. Shot, chest save by CJ as it goes off to his left over to Connor. Connor flips it forward up to Rosie, and that goes for ice. 8:28 to go. Vel just took a 2-1 on the other ice with 12:27 to go in that game. Tommy out there for the faceoff, wins it over to Rosie. Rosie battles along the board, gets it up and out of the zone, shows a good forecheck pressure. Tommy knocks it away, tries to get it back to Rosie, just out of his reach, but now we come back the other way. Tommy walking it in. Tommy, take it down. Shot, save, and covered up there, but we're going to get a power play for your Rough Riders as Tommy was hooked down from behind with 8:10 to go here in the first period. Oh, they did not call a penalty. Oh, my goodness. Okay. 5-on-5 hockey still. I thought I saw the arm go up. Tommy ties up the faceoff. Simon jumps on it, has it knocked off his stick. Now it comes the other way. Littleton with some speed brings it into the zone. In offsides as number 7 was driving to the net, and we forced him wide. Nice little play there by Ratter. Line for your Rough Riders is going to be Franklin, Isaac, and the Mick. Backside is J-Mac and Ratter. It's going to be a penalty on the Rough Riders. Both refs have their hands up, so hopefully it's on the same person. As it goes down into the corner, T finally touches it up. High sticking, and it is a single penalty. They both had the same high sticking, as Tyler McMurray will go to the sin bin with 7:40 to go here in the first. Score is still 2-1 on the other rink. Face off one by Littleton, just out of the reach, but the defender was giving up space. He sings it on over to Chase, just out of his reach, but that's okay. We're killed off 10 seconds already in this power play. Now 15 seconds. Now they're coming back the other way. Almost stolen away, creating a scoring chance for your Rough Riders. But great read and pick up by 97 as he sends it back into the zone. Rattles around. Now here comes Littleton. Stretch pass. He loses an edge, comes to the near side. Charlie's able to hold him off there for a bit, makes him reset. 40 seconds gone in the penalty kill thus far as it comes to the near side. Littleton having a hard time getting it out of the zone and into our zone to this point. And now they finally are able to dump it in as it rattles around back behind. Connor forces him high in the zone, still chasing him. Now gets back into it. Shot. Great stick play there in the passing lane for Connor as it went high over the glass, down back behind the net. Side to side, they're trying to get it to number 12 in front, but we're doing a good job of continuing to get on his stick. Comes the other side. Connor and 97 doing a great job switching it back and forth. D-to-D pass. Shot. Tip. Just goes wide. Now back behind the net. 30 seconds remaining in the penalty kill. Is a nice little pass back behind. Over into the corner. Out to the point. They like this. Shot in, tipped, in front, shot, save, over the top of the net, and now rebound comes down over into the corner to the near side. Rotates it back around. Both of these, all these players have been out on the ice for both teams. Shot blocked in front there by Chase as it rattles down in the corner. 5 seconds to go in the power play. He's trying to walk it through. Shot high off of CJ's mask, and now Chase and Charlie battling for it. Connor working for it. Now we've got Junie back into the play. Wrap around, shot, blocked there by 97. Now it comes over into the corner. Get your stick out of there, Connor. Good job not to take that penalty. Back and forth, Littleton goes, tries to get to the front. Great read by Junie as he takes that pass away. And a huge icing. Oh, no, they called no icing as they were playing. Offsides on Littleton. They said no icing because the player from Littleton who was making the change had a chance to make a play on it. Didn't, so they waved it off. Well, behind the play, Connor and a Littleton player were both going for all right, face-off coming just outside our zone. Tommy wins the face-off. Sent off to the boards. Rosie showing forecheck pressure, but they're able to swing it around and get it back into their zone. Through the legs, now back around. Knocked off of the stick there by Tommy. Gets some help as it rattles around the backside of the board. Simon jumps on it, helping out Jack. Tommy's taken down, and your Rough Riders will get a penalty this time as it's finally touched up, and you got sticks and legs tangled up there. And we'll have a power play for your Rough Riders. First power play of the game with 4:32 to go. 8:15 to go in the other game. Aspen leads 2-1 over Tri-Valley. You're going to have the Mick out there with Rosie, Connor, J-Mac, and Tommy. The Mick wins the faceoff over to Rosie. Rosie battling for it against the boards, getting some help now from McMurray. McMurray over to Tommy. Tommy back out to the point to Lockram. Connor to Tommy. Tommy tries to center it, goes off the stick out to the point. Nice little back pass over to Tyler McMurray. Great hustle there. J-Mac with it. J-Mac tries to send it across, goes off the stick. He regains control of it. Out in front, tipped on by Rosie, and it's covered up right there. Nice little puck movement. Great work by that group to keep the pressure going. 4:04 to go here in the first period. 1 minute, 32 seconds. Line is the same for your Rough Riders. Over to T-Mac. In front. Oh, just tipped as it goes across Tommy's stick. Great job by Tyler to try to get that there. Comes the other way. Knocked out of mid-air by Connor. Tommy walking it in. Sends it out to the point to Tyler. McMurray walks it through. Shot and glove there with no rebound. 1 minute, 14 seconds remaining in the power play for your Rough Riders. 3:46 to go here in the first period. Score on the other rink is 2-1. Vale still, but the Vale will be going short-handed with 7:25 to go. Face-off won by Tyler. Tyler drags it to the front. Over to Tommy. He tries to get it over to Rosie, and it goes off a stick and now up into the net. Coming out now is going to be Chase, Charlie, and Junie with Connor and J-Mac still on the backside. Face off, tied up, now won by Chase, out to Connor. Connor makes a move around the D, sends it to the slot. Walking it in is Charlie, still walking it in, tries to center it, and it's taken off his stick. Connor tries to hold the line, just a wobbly pass, sends it cross rink. Onto the stick of Chase. Chase looking to set it up, drops it off to Charlie. Charlie follows him in. Charlie in front to Junie. One-timer just got under his stick. Good defensive play. Still a lot of net front presence. Walking it in. Shot. Everybody was looking for it, and it ended up underneath him against the post. Nice defensive play there by the goalie to hold the post with 3:01 to go here in the first and 29 seconds to go in the power play for your Rough Riders. Face-off, one again. Over to Charlie. Charlie's going to skate it across the point. Gets it back and forth. Comes over to Ratter. Ratter sends it to the backside over to Chase. Chase looking to move it. Hard check on Junie. No call there. Now it goes into the corner. Junie reads it. Tips it on. Chase not able to handle it. Now it goes to the far side. Rattles the boards. He comes up and out of the zone, and it's going to be a 1-on-0. I have no idea what the whistle was. What'd he say? Interesting. Okay. So they called the in the crease, and not goalie interference, just in the crease. Face-off won by Littleton. Walks it in. Shot wide of the net. Rebound in front. CJ gets back in time and gets it over out to the point. Shot again. Blocked by a body. Flying everywhere. Shot tipped there by 97 as it goes back behind the net. Back and forth goes Littleton. Now this is the same thing they did with their power plays. It goes in front. Good job there by 97 to challenge the player in front. Got things going on all over the place. Now picked up by Franklin. He's challenged with the puck. Still challenged. Working for it. Flips it forward. Comes up and out of the zone. No hand pass, they say, as it was hit by the same player as it comes back into the zone. CJ easily tips it to the other side. Over to Isaac. Isaac, drop pass. Over to T-Mac. T-Mac sends it forward to the Mick. Mick tips it into the zone. Two of our players run into each other. And now Littleton's coming back the other way. Tommy comes on the ice for the Mick. From the point, shot, block, rebound, sitting out front. Great job there by T-Mac as it goes back out to the point. Cycled around, picked up by 93. 93 has some speed, looking to move it. Sends it over to Tommy, just a little ahead of him as it is out of the zone, and Littleton has to touch up, which allows your Rough Riders to get their change as well. Littleton reverses back around, comes down into the zone, picked up there. 93 got it out of the zone, took a little bit of a hit, nice and clean as he didn't raise the arms or anything like that, but now 93 gets to pay him back. Gotta love that about hockey and karma. Rosie challenging. Kept it in there for a brief second. Now Simon sends it, goes into the bench. With 28 seconds to go here in the first period, 0-0 on your scoreboard is correct. 4:18 on the other side, still 2-1 Vail. Tommy to take the face-off, ties him up, gets it over to Rosie. Rosie sends it forward, but it hits a skate. Now comes the other way. Drop down into the zone, sent off of a body, up and out of the zone. Coming the other way. Almost a rush for your Rough Riders, but he was able to pin it against the boards. Still pinned there as Tommy and Rosie work for it. Comes back, stolen away, in and out of the zone. It goes for an offsides. Tommy and Rosie showing great pressure on the boards, winning that puck and almost creating another chance coming back the other way. 1.9 seconds to go here in the first period. Face off, tied up, and that's the end of your first period with the score 0-0. All right, start of the second period is going to be Chase, Charlie, Junie with Jack and funny bouncing pucks loose in front. Shot Junie. Rebound picked up by Junie. Junie reverses it around, slices it to the front. He's got 3-on-1. Does a good job to get it over to Chase. Chase trying to get it to the point. Charlie driving for it. Not able to get it as it comes up and out of the zone. Coming the other way. Slowed down by Ratter. Ratter holds him against the boards. Wins that puck. Gets some help from Chase. Chase now sends it on over to Jack. Jack looking to move it. Makes a nice move around the D-man and now brings it into the zone. Jack, long distance, just off of the wide side of the blocker. Tipped into the corner by Ratter. Or not Ratter, Charlie. Charlie tries to get it to the front. He's going to get a penalty call as he hooked him. And yes, we did see the hook, and we are going to get a power play with 13:09 to go in the second period. Score update with 1 minute and 25 seconds left in the Vail Tri-City game. Vail leads 2-1 still. Face-off won by McMurray. Tries to send it to the front to Rosie. Kept in. Good job, Jack. Long shot. Save. Picked up by the Mick. The Mick rattles it around. Tommy's going to have to hustle. Does a good job to tip it to his partner. And just trickles out of the zone. Jack trying to hold the line. Does so. Or keeps it onside. Now they come the other way. Walks around right in front. Shot. Short side. Save as the puck sits right on the doorstep. Nice hard drive there by number 12 as he worked his way to the front of the net. Makes a good hard shot, but Charlie holding the post, or CJ holding the post. Coming out now with Connor is J Mac. Face off one over to Tommy. He flips it forward onto Rosie. Rosie drops it into the zone. He's going to play a little puck dump and chase. Rosie loses his edge, looking for some help from Tommy. Comes to this side. Out to the front. J-Mac shot goes wide of the net. Rattles around the board. 12 tries to send it. Not able to. Good job by cutting down by Connor. Now to the near side. Knocked in the zone by J-Mac. Good job by our D at the blue line. Holding the blue line in the zone. Now Tyler gets it back over to J-Mac. Coming the other way. Jump pass. Oh, great job by Connor not to let that go on a rush. Shot save. Rebound. Comes the other way. Another shot. Stick in the shooting lane. Goes up into the corner. We're just slapping at it. We got to take the time to take control here again. As it now goes down into the corner. Shot from the sharp angle. Picked up there easily by CJ. $11:39 to go here in the second period. Chase, Charlie, Junie, J-Mac, and Connor still out there. Face off won by Chase. And sorry, it's 93. That's Swell out there. As it comes to the point. Over to Junie. Junie, nice little tip pass to Chase. Chase is able to gain the zone. Stops. Shot wide of the net. Rattles around out to the point. J-Mac cycles it back down and around. Goes off of a body. Now they're working for it here on the near side. Battling. Bodies come together. 2 seconds to go in the power play. Power play's over. Chase with it out of the side to the backhand shot. He scores! Chase with the backhand after battling against the boards is able to put it in the back of the net, making it 1-0 for your Rough Riders. Face off, won by Littleton. Comes to the backside, sends it across. That was an even strength goal as Littleton had just gotten their people back on. Great read by Isaac as he steals it away. Isaac walks it in front. Shot and a glove save by Littleton as he pushed hard from his right to left. any sort of rebound, I think we had it as we were really driving to the net. Vail just went up 3-1 with 13:40 to go in the third period. McMurray face off, win again. Now it's kicked away by Littleton as it comes back the other way. Good back check by Isaac. Comes over to Lockram. Lockram back over to Isaac. Now over to Connor. Connor with it. Connor dumps it in. Good job by Connor. Good dump and chase. Franklin on the far side was looking for that pass to come back down around where the Mick just held the line. Sends it to the front. Bounces out. And we were just resetting our defense to offense. So nobody there to pick it up as now it comes down into the corner. Out in front. Tip behind the net. Over into the corner. Franklin challenges there. Bodies him off. Good job by Littleton to move it. Shot. Goes wide of the net. Rattles around to this near side. Flip forward, and it was tipped, so no icing. Both teams making changes on the fly. This is the long change period, the second period, as Tommy's able to cut him off. Cross check from behind, and your Riders are going to go on a power play. Picked up by Simon. Simon sends it across over to Rosie. Rosie's hooked. No call. Shot. Rebound. Blocker save, and touched up by Littleton. So with 9:29 to go here in the second period, Tommy has drawn his second penalty, getting a power play for your Rough Riders, where they will bring out Chase, McMurray, Tommy, Jack, and J-Mac, the Mick, to take the face-off. Wow, they gave him a 10-2. Interesting. All right, so they made a change. They're going to go with Rosie on the near side. McMurray wins it over to Rosie. Rosie out to the point to Jack. Jack shot, tipped on, save. Back out to the point. Jack shoots it again. Save. Tommy over in the corner. Back out to the point to Jack. Jack's like, hey, let's do it again. I've hit it already. Back behind the net. Cycles it around, comes to the near side, kept in by J-Mac, doing a great job to battle, gets it into the corner. Littleton drops it off, but Tommy's the first one there. Tries to get around him. Good body play by Littleton as they send it forward. One-on-one coming the other way between J-Mac and their player. Shot! Beautiful blocker save by CJ as we come back the other way, some speed. Knocked off of the stick of the Mick. Walk over to Tommy. Now we go with the dump and chase. If T-Mac could win, if the Mick could win that race, I was going to say it's going to be a tough one to win, but he had Tommy all by himself. Tipped up and out of the zone. Over to Jack. Jack with the puck. Swing and a miss there by Jack. Does a good job just to tip it. Does not come out of the zone. Kept in there. Down into the corner is Littleton. Behind the net. Skates through a couple players. Just controlling the puck right now. Goes to make the pass, loses the zone. Back over to him. Tommy showing the forecheck pressure. Nice little bank pass right on the tape to number 12. Comes across. Back behind. They're going with the little scissor play. Nice job by J-Mac to read that and pick it off. 25 seconds remaining. Pass out. Junie tips it on to Tommy. Tommy trying to work around. Good little body play there by Littleton. Junie does a good job to hold him up there. Tommy and Junie working together. Junie tries to get it to the front. Chase just on, sends it back down in the corner. Tommy steals it away. Over to Junie. Bouncing puck as the goalie got the stick out. Junie made a good play at it, just not able to hit the tape as it goes all the way down for icing with 7:23 to go. And that's the end of the power play right on the second for the Rough Riders as we come back the other way. 1-0 here. As my caption did not go up there. There we go. Far side face-off. Tied up, squirts out to this near side. Rosie trying to get there. Nice job getting some help from Swell. Rosie puts it back in. Charlie showing his forecheck. Now it comes the other way. Saucer pass stolen away by Junie. Junie with it. Junie sends it in, tries to send it off a body. Now it gets in. Quickly back out by Littleton. Coming the other way. Makes a nice move. Comes on to CJ, and he's able to cut it down and cover it up with 6:54 to go. 9 minutes, 50 seconds to go in the Vail Tri-City game. Scores 3-1 over there. Power play over for your Rough Riders. Chase to take the face-off with Charlie and Junie. Face-off won by Littleton. Send it to the point. Good job by Junie to work it. Not allowed to get deep is now Chase coming the other way. Chase drops it to Charlie. Charlie, sharp angle shot, save. Comes to the other side. Littleton trying to go with the carry. Sends it in. Tipped, coming the other way. Connor's going to have to hustle to get there. Wins the battle. Sends it up the middle to Chase, or Charlie to Chase. Chase now flips it forward to Junie. Out of his reach. Littleton brings it back the other way. Challenged by Junie. Kicks it over to Chase. Chase gets it out of the zone, forcing him to reset. Brings it in. Shot. Rising shot goes over the top of the net. And into the netting. With 6:08 to go. Actually, they called offside, so sorry about that. So we'll have a face-off just outside of the zone. McMurray to take the face-off, won by Littleton. Isaac showing some pressure as it's sent all the way down into the corner, rattles around over to Connor. Connor sends it back over the other way. Taken away by Littleton, now cycled around, and Franklin's going to get it. Franklin skating with some speed. Gets rid of it just in time over to Isaac. Good play there by the Littleton defender. Just poke check that away. Now Littleton comes back the other way, trying to cut in. Great body play there by Connor. Back behind is 97. They get it to the slot. Shot blocked there by Tyler as it comes down into the corner. Lockram with it. Sends it off the boards over to Isaac. Isaac with some space. Sends it forward to Tyler. The Mick with it. Dumps it in. Rattles around. Franklin's going to be the first one there. Sends it back down in the corner. Isaac on the good forecheck. Tommy jumps onto the ice. Littleton trying to get it out of the zone. Tommy bodies him off to get the puck over to Connor. Connor stretch pass over to Rosie. Rosie into the zone. Rosie drop pass in front. Big hit. And we're going to get a power play again as he went head hunting there. Touched up by Littleton. And Rosie gets up and seems to be doing just fine. So we'll go back on the power play as 24 gets called for interference with 4:57 to go in the we're going to have Chase, Charlie, and Isaac. Face off one, comes out the Lockram. Lockram shot, blocked down in front, shot saved, rebound, sitting loose and covered up as it ended up in the net. But the early whistle, 1:51 to go here in the power play as it comes out to the point, over to Connor. We get a whistle for an interference. And we'll have a face-off down at the other end. 4-on-4 hockey for 13 seconds. Face-off one out to the point. Rattles around to the far side. Or near side. Back out to the point. Shot from the point. Tipped. Rebound. What a save by CJ as the puck's still loose. Diving forward is Chase as he gets it out of there. That was a great save by CJ as it was tipped. And he found a way to flash that right pad and get it out of the zone. Puck comes the other way. Turnover over to Connor. Connor tried to pass it, went off the boards. Now across the front. Shot saved by CJ. .406 to go in the second period. 4-on-4 hockey for 1 minute, 9 seconds. Face off won by Littleton. Back down in the corner. Swell showing pressure on him there. Shot. Puck's on the outside of the net. Puck still loose and now covered up. 3:56 to go in the second period. 59 seconds left in 4-on-4. Face off, won by the Rough Riders, but Isaac trying to get it out of the zone. Picked up by number 7 from Littleton. He's got somebody in front of the net. Was there. Great stick lift by, I believe that was Ratter, as the puck comes to the near side. Ratter gets it out. Bouncing puck. Sent across. Here comes Littleton. 3-on-2. Walks into the zone. Forced wide there by Swell. Goes across. The Mick picks it up. Mick bounces it forward to Isaac. Not able to get it out. Shot. Save. And covered up there with 3:19 to go. Tommy to take the face off. Wins it on over to Simon. I'm sorry, that's not Simon. That's Ratter. Ratter trying to get it over to Simon. Stolen away by Tommy. Tommy and Simon coming on. 2-on-1. Over to Tommy. Tommy, backhand driver, goes over the top of the net. Rattles all the way out the point to Connor. He sends it back down and in. Simon with it. Sends it across. Down into the corner. Littleton on the power play now. They stretch it wide. They gain the zone. Rattles around down the other side. Power plays over. Even strength. 5-on-5 hockey again as it comes over to Simon. Simon tips it on to Tommy. Tommy moves it forward. Tries to backhand it. Goes off of a defender of Littleton, and now they come the other way. Great hands there by Simon. Now Tommy coming in, bring it in. Tommy long distance. Shot goes flying over the top of the net. Great job by Rosie to show pressure on the puck. And now it bounces up and out of the zone. Coming the other way is Littleton. Littleton cuts across as they tried to dump a chase. Great job winning the race to the puck. Too many men. Too many men. Too many men. Great call. Great call. The kid that was going off the ice said, oh, one more stick play shouldn't matter to keep it in the zone. So that's going to be a power play for your Rough Riders with too many men with 2:07 to go. Aspen is now, or Vale is now up 4-1 over Tri-Valley. So the winner of this game will most likely face off against Vale unless something really crazy happens in the next 4:04 over there. Tripping on Charlie, so the power play goes away just as fast as we had it. And now we'll have 4-on-4 hockey for 1:54. So the 6-second power play, we're not able to produce any goals. All right, face off with Chase out there. Chase, Junie, Connor, and J Mac. Won by Chase over to Connor. Connor skating with it. Connor finally gets challenged. Puck was tipped in. Chase with some great speed. Junie reads the play, gets to the corner. Knocked off of the puck. Littleton's coming back the other way. Chase challenges him there. Turn it over to Connor. Connor Chase to the centering. Bounce and put. Great job by J Mac to win the battle at the blue line. Flip forward. J Mac holding the blue line again and high sticking. So high stick on the Rough Riders. Not a penalty high stick. Just played the puck with the high stick. So we'll come down to the other side with 1:31 to go in 1:31 to go in the second period, 1:25 to go in 4-4. And Vale has just tacked on another one, so it's 5-1 over there. Cuts across the center, comes between two, shot, goal. All right, so that's the game tire with 1:23 to go in the second period on the 4-on-4. Once again, we got to find a way to keep us out of the box. We give up more goals out of the box than we do when we're not in the box. Or we give up more goals when we're in the box than when we do when we're out of the box. So we'll have 4-on-4 hockey still here for 1:16, 1:23 to go in the second. Tommy wins the faceoff over to Isaac. Isaac sends it into the zone. Picked off there by the Littleton defender. Coming forward now, Littleton with some speed. Gets around Swell, driving to the net. Centering pass broken up by Tommy. Caught in his skates. Now Tommy trying to come this way. Sends it off of the boards. Not out of the zone. Now comes the center. Flip forward and up and out by Connor. As now it 52 seconds to go. Near side comes through. Swell. It's got to try to cut him off. Slows him down. Almost wins the puck battle. Now they got numbers. Short-sided shot. Saved there by CJ. Out to the point. Slap shot in front. Rebound and kicked away there by CJ. And I shouldn't say rebound. It was tipped. Kicked away by CJ and now sent down to the near side for Littleton. Littleton sends it across the center. Tip back toward the zone, but not into the zone as they come the other way. Driving the net, number 12 trying to set up shop. He's been in that quite a bit. Over to the point, walking it in. Shot, tip, save, covered up, rebound by CJ with 8.4 seconds to go in the second period. And 2 seconds to go in the 4-on-4. Ties him up, comes back to the point, goes across, walking through, tipped in front, flip forward. That'll go down for icing, but because it's the end of the period, no harm, no foul as we enter the third period. Just like we started the period, tied, but at least there were some goals put on the board. All right, here we go. 5-on-5 hockey. Picked up by Littleton behind the net. Knocked away by Connor. Over to Charlie. Charlie to Chase. Chase to Junie. Junie tips it up and out of the zone. Trying to win the battle over there. Cuts across. No call. Good, no call. It was our own guy tripping over himself. Goes across. Chase waits for Charlie. Good vision by him as he dumps it in. The puck comes rattling around to the near side. Charlie and Chase working together. Stolen away by Charlie. Charlie, hard shot. Tipped in front. Goes wide. Not on net as it now goes in the corner as Junie works for it. Junie 1-on-3. Still working for it. Love to see that as he gets some help from Chase. Chase to Junie. Junie knocked off of the puck on a good clean play. He didn't get his arms up. I'm sorry, that was Simon as it comes to the far side. Connor, shot, save. Connor slowed him up, but he was able to still create some space and get the shot off with 12:53 to go. The game on the other side is ended. Vale has won 5-1 over Tri-Valley, so the winner of this game will face off versus Vale. Tommy, Rosie, and Simon. Breakout pass by Ratter. Rosie's not able to tip it up. It's out of the zone as it comes over to Simon. Simon sends it forward. Tried to get it out, not able to as it ends up on J-Mac's stick. Now over to Simon. Does a good job to lift the stick, but not out. Hard slap shot rattles around the boards. Kept in by the D as it goes back behind the net. Transitioned off. Back and forth. Ratter gets it up to Rosie. Rosie sends it down. No icing. Simon showing good forecheck pressure as the big guy's using his body to move the puck. Has it knocked off. Sent forward. Ratter touched it. No icing. To the near side to Tommy. Tommy backhanding it. Gets it on to Rosie. Rosie gets it out of the zone. They're telling him to hold, and now they scream send it. He tried to, but we hold the line. Battling bodies as it comes out. Isaac just in. That should be a penalty as he got the leg out for sure. And they called it. Yeah, can't stick that leg out and grab him. $11:42 to go. Your Rough Riders will go on a power play here. Coming out on the power play is going to be Franklin with Jack, J-Mac, Chase, and Simon. Chase to take the face-off. Face-off won by Littleton, but Simon's pestering him over there. Simon's still working on it. Goes to the head and takes Simon down. No call. 25 did not like Simon bodying him off of the puck there. Simon's still working at it. Does his job to win the puck as it goes to the far side. Littleton reverses it around. Chase is going to be the first one there. Chase sends it to the point to Jack. Jack sends it back down to the corner to Chase. Chase against big 25. Now two big bodies working against each other as Simon comes into the fray. Simon picks it up, sends it out to the point to Jack. Jack, shot, blocked. Now we come the other way. Tip forward. We're going to have a breakaway. Walking in. Shot! Saved by CJ! Great job by J-Mac not to take the penalty as he has him tied up there. He needs to get some help as Simon glides in. Now you got four guys there as the Mick finally gets it. Now they're coming the other way. Brings it in as the Mick. Tries to send it around. Not able to. And J-Mac's going to get a penalty for... So they called interference on Littleton behind the play as J-Mac was trying to get up. The kid came across him. He tripped him? So, yeah, J-Mac was trying to get up and get out of the zone, join the rush, and he was tripped. So now we'll have 5-on-3 for 48 seconds where we'll have the Mick with Tommy and Rosie. Face off one over to Swell to Connor. Connor keeps it in, sends it back over to Tyler. The Mick has it. The Mick, nice little saucer pass over to Swell. We got two guys in front. Over to Connor. Connor shot all the way through and save. And now it goes to the near side Bodies flying together. Great job by Rosie to get over there to help Tommy. Rosie out to the point. Back down to the corner to Tommy. Bouncing puck. Tommy's bodied there. Great defensive play by Littleton, but Tommy's able to get some help from T-Mac. In front, save as it was off a body. T-Mac with it, sends it out to the point. 6 seconds to go in the 5-on-3. Swing and a miss, and now they're coming the other way. Swell trying to get back into it, walking through, shot. Save by CJ again as it comes from the near side. 5-on-4 for 104. Tyler jumps on it, gets some help from Tommy. Tommy sends it to open ice where Rosie gets it. Rosie with some time. Rosie coming into the zone. Rosie shot over the top of the net. Ends up just setting right there behind as the back end changes with Jack and J-Mac. Shot from Tyler with a quick wrister. Saved to the near side. Tommy goes off for his change as he was in on the forecheck. Tyler's still out there. Knocks it down. Chase makes a great play as they come the other way. Here comes J-Mac, knocked off his stick. Rosie jumps on it. Rosie knocks it back down in the corner. Rattles around. 15 seconds to go in the power play. Goes the far side. Nice little cross ice pass. They send it down. That's going to go down for icing. And we'll have 11 seconds remaining in the 5-on-4 power play for your Rough Riders. Face off, one down into the corner. Bank pass is coming out in 5 seconds. Down into the corner to the slot. Here comes Littleton as they killed off the penalty. Even strength. Great job there by J-Mac to body him off. J-Mac back with the puck. Sends it off of the boards to Junie. He's hit from behind. Gets back up, working for it. Don't get a penalty here as now they're just using their bodies to hold the puck there against the boards. Junie goes down again. Puck's just stuck in there. Chase working for it. Chase finally wins the battle. Comes to the near side. Chase sends it over to Jack. Jack with some speed. Jack across the front. Shot. Stick in the shooting lane. Goes up into the net. And with 7:52 to go in the third period, 1-1 on your scoreboard is still the same. We'll have an offensive zone face-off. Coming out for the face-offs, looks like it's going to be Franklin with T-Mac and Isaac. Backside is going to be Sam and Connor. Face-off won by Littleton as they're able to get it out of the zone. Comes over to Sam. Sam backhands it, but doesn't get it deep enough to get it out of the zone as now it rattles around to the far side to Connor. Connor working with it. Gets some help from the Mick. The Mick now trying to wedge it out of the skates as Connor is kicking at it. Now it comes loose a little bit to the near side. Tyler tries to get it to move a little bit more. Comes back over and now up, bouncing puck up to Tyler. Tyler moving forward, 2-on-1. Totally hooked. And now Littleton touches it up. And with 7:17 to go, your Riders are going back on the power play as Tyler was creating a 2-on-1 coming the other way and was pulled down. All right, Littleton is taking their timeout. Coach was saying that's his fourth penalty, which would be a game misconduct. Yep. All right, we're going with Rosie, T-Mac, Tommy, J-Mac, and Connor. Face off coming inside the zone. One by Tyler. Kicks forward. Connor's going to be the first one to get there as it comes back down and around. Tyler with it. Tyler with some speed. Tyler cutting across. Goes with the dump. Comes over to the near side. Cut off by Littleton, but Tommy is able to cut him off. Now comes over to Tommy. Tommy back behind. Over to Rosie. Rosie sends it back over to the point. Good job by him. Over to Connor. Connor back to Rosie. Shot save. Rebound sitting out front. And they tip it back into him. 6:38 to go. 1:21 to go in the power play. Hometown clock there. 4 seconds ran off. Face off one over to Connor. Connor sends it rink wide to Jack. Jack spins to his backhand. Dumps down into the corner over to Chase. Chase centering pass. Knocked away by the goalie. Now Tyler gets it. Tyler short side. Shot. Saves in the glove. And Tyler was on the back door. I thought he actually took a whack at it, but it was covered up there. And with 6:26 to go and 1:09 to go in the power play, same line out there for your Riders. McMurray, Tommy, and Chase face off one just out of the reach of Connor. Connor banks it back over to Tommy. Tommy trying to bring it in. Now gets some help from Chase. Tommy forced wide. Drops it off for Chase. Chase with it. Chase back to the center. Bounces over the stick of Connor with 52 seconds to go. Connor challenged. He's able to get it off of his stick. Still challenging it. Now gets it on over to Chase. Chase with some space. Gets it over to Tyler. Tyler walking in. Tyler's shot. Save in front. Rebound. Tyler driving the net. Picks it off from the player from Littleton as it comes to the point. Shot. Kick to the corner. Tyler's going to be the first one there again. Tyler goes with the scissor play. Knocked away there by Littleton. Good read by the defender from Littleton as it comes over to Tyler. Tyler to Tommy. Tommy tries to send it through some skates. Goes off a body. Now Tommy walking in. Tommy shot. Rising shot goes over the top of the net. Back behind. Tommy first one there. Backhand short side save. Puck still loose. And there's a whistle. Four seconds to go in the power play for your Riders. Chase, Simon, and Franklin out there. Backside is Ratter and Jack. Chase ties them up, wins the faceoff. Comes across over to Ratter. Ratter does a good job to wait. Dumps it back in as it rattles around to the near side. Out to the point. Ratter holds it in. Ratter cuts across. Sends it over to Jack. Jack gets it down in the zone. Tries to move it forward. Not able to. Nice tip over to Chase from Franklin. Center and passes just behind him. Ratter holds the line and sends it back down in the corner. Chase by himself in front. It's in the skates of a Littleton player. Simon gets it off of the stick. Gets it over to Jack. Jack sends it forward. 3-on-2 coming the other way. Way in offsides is big time. 24. That's a big kid right there. Holy cow. 24 is a big kid. Chase, Isaac, and Junie. Connor and Sammy out there. One by Littleton. They send it down into the corner. Picked up there. Rattles around to the far side. Connor's holding them up to the dot. Shot. Save. Rebound in front. Save again. Puck still loose. Comes over to Isaac. Isaac wisely just flips it down the ice. And that goes for icing with 4:17 to go. What a great scoring chance there for Littleton. But CJ doing a great job to keep his composure. And Isaac with the great wherewithal to pick the puck up and just get it out of the zone. Face off coming inside the zone. Tied up. Working for it. Good body there by Swell as he sends it on around to Junie. Junie against the big 1-6 who just turns around, rifles it back to the other side. Broken out by Isaac. Isaac trying to win the race to save the icing. Just not able to do it as we come back down the other way. Face off to the glove side of CJ. Tommy to take the face off. Tommy wins the face off, tries to move it forward. Could have got called there by Rosie, but no call. Comes to the near side, walks it out from the dot. Shot, wrister is over the shoulder of CJ as he walked out of the corner and puts it just over the blocker side of CJ, making it 2-1 with 3:48 to go. Got to get a body on him when he comes out of the corner like that. Tommy to take the face off again. Tied up. Won by Littleton. Littleton tries to get it in, but Simon knocks it down. Not able to flip it out of the zone. Down into the corner. Littleton knocked off his stick there by Swell, trying to come to the front. Knocked off of the puck. Down to the slot. In front. Rebound. Sitting there. Saved by CJ. Bodies come together. Rosie trying to get it out. Tommy throwing his body around. Not able to get him off of the puck. Now they drop it. Tommy's coming in to help out. J-Mac still there. Tommy gets it. Sends it on over to Simon. Simon over to Rosie. Rosie coming the other way with it now. Rosie dump. Nope, hasn't knocked off his stick. Now it comes the other way as we weren't able to get a full change as Tyler was able to get out there. We got J-Mac and Swell still with 2:45 to go in the period. Over here to Rosie. Rosie challenged with the puck. Gets it over to J-Mac. J-Mac skating with it. Tries to reverse. Wins it back over. Sends it cross ice. Just out of the reach there. This will be icing if it goes, but no, they have plenty of time. This does allow us to get a change, but Littleton trying to take advantage of that. Sends it in over to Jack. Jack asking for a cover and gets it. .217 to go here in the third period, 2-1. And Boulder's taking their timeout now. Tyler, Chase, Tommy, Simon, and J-Mac. Here we go, folks. Face off, one by Tyler, then knocked off his stick as he tried to push it forward over to J-Mac. J-Mac rattles it around the boards over to Tommy. Tommy sends it to center ice. Back down into the zone by Littleton. 2:05 to go, over to Tommy. Tommy tries to send it across again, turns it over. J-Mac ties him up, trying to get some help from Chase. Chase kicking at it, now it comes the other way. Squirts out, Tommy lifts the stick, Tommy coming the other way. Not able to get it out of the zone. 1:40 to go now. Sent back around over to J-Mac. J-Mac sends it forward to Tyler. Tyler's able to get out of the zone. They just turn it around, flip it back in. Now it comes over to Connor, and Connor with some speed. Connor cuts across one. Connor, long shot, goes off a body, bouncing puck in front. Goalie is pulled as Jack is now on the ice. Comes to the near side, tries to knock him off of the puck. Chase working for it down in the corner. Gets some help from Tyler. Chase, Tyler, and Tommy all battling. Tommy cycles it back out to the point. It's going to go down for icing with 1:02 to go here in the third period. We've pulled the goal. We got Jack out there with Tommy, Chase, McMurray, Lockram, and J-Mac. The Mick to take the face off. Face off, one by the Mick. He's got a stick tied up, comes across, shot down the ice. That's going to go wide. 53.6 to go. Tyler tied up on the faceoff this time. Littleton picks it up. Littleton looking to cut it across. Kicks it on over to the near side. Shoots it. Hit into the corner by J-Mac. J-Mac back behind the net. Littleton walking around. Shot blocked by a body. Now we're coming the other way. Tommy with it. Tommy skating. Tommy sends it forward. Goes off a body, but Tommy gains control. Tommy coming across. Bouncing puck to Chase. Littleton touched up as there was an interference on Tyler. So we'll have a 6-on-4 power play with 24.1 seconds to go. Same line out there. Tyler tries to win the faceoff back. It goes down into the corner. Tied up there, does a good job. Tommy working for it now. 15 seconds to go. Great job by the Littleton player just to tie it up. Tommy trying to work at the front. Gets it out to J-Mac. J-Mac shot. He scores! He scores! He scores! He scores! J-Mac from Tommy and Tyler with 7.6 to go. Making it 2-2. Great work in the corner by Tyler and Tommy to get it out to the point as J-Mac walks it in between the hash marks and puts it in the back of the net. 4 seconds to go. Littleton sends it forward, ends up on the stick of Simon, and that's the end of the third period. And you, ladies and gentlemen, you got free hockey here from the Edge. All right, 4-on-4 overtime hockey, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Chase wins it over to Charlie. Charlie walking it in. Charlie, toe dragging. Charlie hasn't knocked off his stick. We're coming the other way. Littleton walks it in. Littleton to the far side. Shot blocked by a body. Bouncing puck ends up on the stick of J-Mac. Sends it high off of the glass. Bouncing puck at the blue line. Sent to the near side. Back and forth it goes. Sorry about that for the people standing around me. Cuts across. Great play there by Swell. Shot! Pad save there by CJ, and it's sent down. 4-on-4 hockey. It's more than 4 minutes. Coming in. Great play there by Rosie. Bodied him off. Now Rosie working his body as it's into the corner. Trying to walk out of the corner. Littleton's able to do that. Stops. Great pressure by Connor. As now it's flipped down, and that's going to go for icing. So it looks like it's a 7-minute 4-on-4 as there's 5:52 to go here in the overtime period. Tommy, Rosie, Connor, and Sammy out there. Tommy goes for the tie-up, pushes it over to Swell. Swell sends it around over to Connor. Connor tried to reverse it. Now's working for it. Tries to get it across the middle. Back down the corner, walking in from the far side. Shot, goal. Great pass as the defender came in from the backside. Nobody picked him up. Gets the shot. Puts it just over the pad and under the glove there of CJ, who had a great tournament for us today. As your Riders fall in overtime, 3-2 in a very good game. All right, folks. Well, we appreciate you tuning in. I was hoping I was going to get a call the championship game for you, but just not able to get things to go the way we wanted them. But your Riders had a very good tournament, showed a lot of progress and improvement, which is exciting to see. Falling 3-2 today, but they'll be back at it again in no time. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Tommy Schools signing off. Have a great rest of your day.